The inside handoff. Breaks into the open. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
It's just not easy to bring this guy down, is it? He is so dangerous once he gets the ball in his hands, and it makes me think back to old great Seminole running backs like Warwick Dunn, Travis Minor, a guy that I used to play against. How about Dalvin Cook even? Just guys that could make the first guy miss, and then they were able to just explode and burst and take it the distance. This guy right here, he is a unique talent.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Noles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making adjustments. After run, now throw. Caught over the middle. It's Isaac. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Leaves it with the back. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Seminoles kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. A little screen to the running back. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. The Seminoles now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Going to swing it on 2nd down. He's going for a big play downfield. Touchdown Seminoles! The offense cashing it in on that drive.
Well, as a defense, you know you're going to see the go route, especially against this guy. He does it to defenses, it seems, every single week, and so they're not able to get back deep enough to get run by. He makes the catch and then runs it into the end zone. They're going to have to change up their coverage and get some safety help up over the top because this guy's speed is a problem.
All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
The Noles want to move quickly. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Pulls it in, it's Gibson. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. First down here for the offense. Out of the gun, the inside give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. A strike downfield. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
To the air on first down. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They just keep firing. He's not afraid to go deep. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it and you can hear it, and sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes.
This should be the last play of the quarter. They're looking for an advantage to the right. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. And the Seminoles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Turning it on. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Noles have had outstanding quarterbacks over the years. Not always dual threats. Sometimes a little more Danny Cannell-ish, but using his feet well there.
And even Chris Winkie. And guys that maybe they weren't runners, but, man, they made those athletes around them really come to life and were a force multiplier, made everybody around them better. And you found a lot of those guys with these Florida State offenses.
Quick completion on the out route. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going back to the ground. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Things working pretty well for this defense. The offense changing the play. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Trying to escape and get it himself. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. The Seminoles in the hurry-up.
These guys aren't human either. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
Here's the handoff. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They go to the ground. Runs through the tackle.
A lot of times when you think about speed back, speed, you think on the edge. You don't think in between the tackles. You don't think about breaking tackles. They try to break your ankles. The problem is when you're trying to run there as fast as you possibly can, a lot of times you don't get to put a good hit on him, and in turn you see he breaks tackles and make big plays.
This one to the outside is complete. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Looking to the big tight end. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Gives it on the option. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's first down from the 11. They'll go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to fire on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Man, if you're going to win games, you've got to hit on the home run type plays, and that was a great opportunity right there. The receiver has got to be able to look that football in and make the catch.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Gibson. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. Looking to throw again. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. He might want another play. They'll start this drive with a pass. A shot toward the end zone. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Well, this quarterback has really found a nice rhythm early, and he's in firm control and command of everything that's happening. They've had 2 drives. They've scored 2.
Throws toward the end zone. And a penalty flag comes in as that one falls incomplete, but this is going to be a positive play for the offense. Defense with pass interference coming. So a little too much contact trying to defend the fade, and that'll move it closer after that pass interference penalty. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
No panic and hesitation by the defense on that play. First off, nice job getting some pressure, flushing the quarterback out to his left, and even a better job in the back end covering after that scramble play.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, no! And the route is on. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
This offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march it down the field, and score. There is no end to.
Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. Wants to throw on first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Pulls in the deep ball. There he goes to the left. Touchdown, Seminoles. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. And this dude is spinning flaming spears everywhere, and he is cutting apart this defense.
We're going to have Noel Nation doing the chop, getting excited, getting jacked up about this guy, because this is the kind of day that starts to bring even more momentum to this spot. Now you got a quarterback that you can really trust.
They'll start this drive from the 42. Making side adjustments here. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
They have a first down at the 41-yard line. To the ground, he's got it again. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. And the Noles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Rush is on him. Caught in the backfield, it's Isaac. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. And the Seminoles are rolling down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Quick completion on the out. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the back. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Oh, and it's a...
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline. Oh, he's got some space. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. It's in. Complete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Here they come facing 3rd and long from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Florida State. And they take it in for 6 more points. They build this 4th quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a...
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gibson. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. The Seminoles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. The Noles will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Quarterback strolling away from heat. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
What it do? Pensacola in the house. What is it?
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35.
Pensacola in the
I know you can
house.
play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
He's got an open man. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25.
What it do, fellas? How y'all living? Happy New Year.
QB now has over 400 yards passing, guys, and you got to give everybody else in his supporting cast a ton of credit. Receivers, great job running routes, catching the football, and this offensive line has been outstanding, giving him time to throw.
Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to go up top. He'll get rid of it. Got him downfield. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. He wants to throw it. Big guy smells it. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out. Just continuing to remain undefeated.
You know it. You know it. Report cards came out today. How them grades looking? I know it's all good grades. How was basketball? Y'all doing basketball?
All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. Boy, they have delighted these home fans here by putting this game in a hammerlock. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big
Get your
plays,
dad to send me y'all schedule. I'm going to be out of town in Mississippi this Saturday, but I'm going to try to show up to one of y'all games before the season over.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the grab in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on third down. Doesn't convert this time. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
We're about to end this stream and start another one. Tune in to the next stream.
I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
All good. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to go back to my same team or to another team. But I'm probably going to play with the River Gators again. Tune in to the next live. About to start it now.